Hello, what's up? I'm Alexa. I make videos about product design, careers in tech, and life. And about 5 years ago, I graduated from design school with a BFA in graphic design. If you've been following my channel for a while now, then you'll know that although I studied graphic design in college, that I discovered my love of UX design while I was there. I did a few product design internships before I graduated, and then the rest is history. If you want to hear more about that story, then you can check out this video as well. Anyway, I've been recently reflecting back on my design education. I'm super grateful for the 4.5 years I spent learning the craft of design in school, and I've learned to appreciate the amount of time it can take to learn any new sort of skill or craft. For example, more recently, I've been learning how to make videos, and I can confidently say 2.5 years later that it takes time. Hi everyone, my name is Alexa. Oh my god, this is crazy. Hi. Since I know a lot of people are learning design outside of a traditional design school these days, I wanted to share the top 3 lessons I learned while I was there. First, make everything your own. I think this is a very important lesson to me because it's shaped the foundation for how I think and how I create. In design school, we were always tasked to be experimental, put in the time and create our own work. It's not always easy to take your own photos or create your own sounds or whatever it might be, but if everything you put into your final presentation is something that you've created, then you've no one to thank but yourself. What an accomplishment. There's no worry when it comes to crediting someone else for their photo or their sound or their illustration or whatever it is because you've made everything. And I say this knowing there's going to be exceptions, but what I'm suggesting is that you try to create everything on your own first, and then if you really can't create what you need, then search for a resource to use. For example, instead of using phone templates to crop your design into, why not try to take your own photo? It will likely look a lot more realistic anyway, and then that's your own photo to use. No credit needed. Instead of pulling illustrations from the internet, why not instead try creating something on your own to tell a story using images? Yes, it may be harder, and yes, it may take more time, but worth a shot. As you get more advanced in your craft, the more you may find yourself using these sorts of templates or open source libraries, but I think when you're in education mode, you will benefit way more from trying to get experimental and make things all on your own. Second, design is not art. I love both disciplines and find them both to be interesting from a creative perspective, but they're actually quite different. In school, I learned that art is something that only needs to be beautiful and meaningful to the creator. Of course, if someone else finds art that I created beautiful and meaningful, that is great too, but it's really not the main goal. It really only does have to matter to me to be successful. With design, it's quite different. Design is about other people and has to work in solving a problem to be successful. Now, what's tricky, especially being in school, is that the work may start to feel quite personal because it's your project. It's something you care about. And often you get to work on projects that you choose, drawing you closer and closer in. Remember, design is about other people, not about you. So when someone is providing you feedback on your work, let's say in design critique, it's really important not to personalize the critique because ultimately design is just not about you. And the last lesson I want to share is to dream big and make it real. I love design school because I really got to dream there. I got to imagine a world where something new I created could exist without any rules, where I could design a vision, tell a story, and bring the audience, my classmates, into that future with me. And at the same time, in many ways, my teachers were often encouraging me to try and think about my work in a realistic way as well. You should start big and bold, but how could you make this idea real? That's the true challenge, and you really do need both. I really valued my design school education at California College of the Arts because I truly feel like I got a good balance of learning the process, being in the moment, embracing the uncertainty, and creating the work that I could use to put into my portfolio to get a job. That was 3 important lessons I learned from design school. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for all things design and career, and I hope to see you next time. Bye.